Yo, what up, man? Chris, I'm out checking back in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button on the way in, man. I appreciate all the support, man. End of the year recap is coming. Stock drop list is coming. Stock rise list is coming. And overrated blog is coming, man. So y'all put in the comment section who y'all feel deserves to be on this list and why. And, you know, I'm definitely looking at the comments. I'm looking at the comments, man. I'm reading the comments, man. So I need y'all input to let me know what's going on. Charlie Clips and Cal, man. Charlie Clips and Cal. This battle did not live up to expectations, in my opinion. I wasn't super crazy about this battle. I felt like both of them could have been better, if I'm just being completely honest. When I look at Cal, I look at some of his other battles as being better than this. His chess battle was better. His easy to block captain battle was better. Like, I just feel like he had battles that were better. And since Clips came back to battle rap, this is one of his worst battles as well. And he's been Lou Castro, Big K, that kind of stuff. But this falls beyond that. I feel like this battle just did not live up to expectation, despite having some good material in here. When I look at this battle, round one, Clips had, you know, I talked to my grandmother. She told me to quiet down. I told her the volume is on 10. I like that. Kind of set the little mood. He has simple stuff that I didn't think that was that crazy. Like when he was going through his stuff and he was like, yo, where's the LOL? I felt like a little bit was too jokerish to me. In some instances, he did a Pinterest bar, redirect the room without Pinterest or Pinterest or whatever. I hope your relationship is strong. I hope the locks, he was talking about breaking into Cal's house and he was like, your locks need to be stronger than Styles and Jada friendship. I actually like that bar. The blackface thing, your daughter gonna think granddaddy home. That bar was actually fire.
I'm in front of his house door about to end shit. You better hope the lock's stronger than Styles and Jada friendship. If I go to court for a strap in your house 3 in the morning with the ski mask and my hand around the chrome, his daughter wake up, see a blackface and scream granddaddy home. Listen.
The before the night this, after night Slick Rick, that was cool. The Midwest moving, you know, I'm gonna do a whole nother scheme with it. I'll come through the Midwest moving. He tried to redo the surf stuff. He had a Hellcat bar. All in all, I thought Clips' first round probably a 7 out of 10. That's just what I gave his first round. Cal comes back talking about your daddy is a snitch too. How could you say something like that? He really rolled the hell out of this snitch angle. Like, a little too much in my personal opinion.
Nigga, we surprised you alive, all the people your daddy was telling on. He had to face off trying to fuck with my mind, but I'm Magneto with the helmet on, nigga. Talk about he'll let it ring and spark one. Nigga, that's a lie, cause your name Charles and Barkley ain't even got one. But
I just didn't feel like Cal had a crazy first round either. Looking at this round might have went to Clips. I might have gave this round to Clips. I'm just trying to remember how I called this. So then you got the second round. The second round is like a bunch of freestyles, bro. It's hard for me to figure out what the hell he wrote in this round. His rebuttals from Clips was kind of average in the second round. He says, he came with a small room, big room angle. Like, I've been living in New York all my life. I've been living in small rooms. That was cool. The nigga said something like, I got an infrared. I went to Walmart and put a ring light on it. Like, he said some stuff to me that was just kind of dry. Obviously, Cal was talking through his rounds, and I don't really respect that. I gotta be honest with you. I don't respect niggas talking through rounds, and I do feel like if you throw a nigga off because you talk to his rounds, I think that should be something that's noted. Like, I don't want to, like, that's why I won't really say Clips was choking, because I feel like Cal is talking through his rounds.
She was in a wheelchair for life, right? And only roll around whenever his bladder move. Every day the nigga been trying to walk by faith like Biggie with an attitude. Let me tell you. Trying to walk by faith like Biggie with a... So you talking during my round. This the part where I do you greasy. Talking too much is why the fan gate votes more than easy.
Really be saying stuff like that through a nigga rounds. And when he's freestyling about the dudes behind Cal, I do feel like them niggas was probably doing, them Detroit niggas was probably doing something. Or making faces or saying this or whatever it is. Now, Clips should be a veteran enough to not fall for that trap. I do believe that. So I'm not letting Clips off the hook. His whole second and third round is just too much stumbling. That's why it's hard for me to give him this battle despite his material being a little bit better. His material, in my opinion, is better. But a lot of his second round is freestyles, rebuttals, going at niggas, going at jazz. He got the saxophone. He got the shice raw joint, the J2 scheme. Bullets go both ways like J2. I feel like he wasn't even really addressing Calico. He just freestyling about niggas in the culture. I took the gun out of the closet. I think I'm going to take the gun out of the closet around August. He had crazy material, but a lot of stumbling and fumbling. And it kind of reminds me of just the old Clips. But if niggas is talking through your rounds, then I understand why you that way. But Clips, you got to be better than that. And there's a saying in like sports that you don't want to put out bad, footage. So in other words, if niggas are talking through your round, what you could do is just not rap and be like, yo, whenever y'all niggas through talking, I'll rap. And you can just chill and you will continue to put the spotlight on the niggas talking through your round. The minute you try to capitalize on it and freestyle about it, like, oh, so you gonna talk through my round like you with the glasses. You gonna like, it better be fire. So if you gonna play a game and you're injured, you better put out good footage. Because if you don't put out good footage, the only thing people know you are is that it's bad footage and they don't care that you injured. So because Clips decided to freestyle anyway and go at niggas, it better be fire. Because if it's not, it's bad footage. I can't really defend you enough and say, yo, them niggas was talking through your rounds. I should just give you the round anyway. He's stumbling. He's stumbling too much for me. Now niggas is telling me Clips won a fan vote on Caffeine. I felt like Cal doing that snitch angle for 3 rounds, it just felt dry to me. I felt like this battle was so underwhelming, man, as far as this whole thing. It's parts of Clips round I don't like at all, and it's parts of Cal round I don't like at all. But I do feel like Clips has better bars in this battle. He has better bars, better jokes, and even attacking different people. It's a little bit more entertaining rounds from Clips than it is Cal. Like Cal, to me, I felt like for this battle to be so built up, like these niggas been taking shots at each other for years. You go back to some old Cal battles. And I realized this when I did Calico's battle record. I'm like, yo, this nigga been trying to battle Clips for a minute. And it's like for you to finally get there, it's like, bro, all you gonna do is do 3 rounds about Clips Pops is a snitch. And it's just like, that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, it's an old angle now.
Why would I talk about anything other than this nigga snitch ass daddy? That's the Walking Dead. Real niggas don't talk to the feds.
And I do realize then you're going to try to be like, oh, when niggas talk about my dad for 3 rounds and y'all let it fly, so I'm going to talk about this. To me, it was just lazy. I felt like it's so much more to attack Clips on, but I feel like Cal didn't touch on it. So the way I called the battle, man, round 1, I think I gave to Clips. Round 3, I gave to Cal. I did not like the gun scheme from Clips in round 3. I thought it was way too drawn out and too long. I realized he had some good stuff. Like, yo, how could you not even get a bar from M? You couldn't even get an M16, like still playing off the whole gun thing. He had clever stuff in there, but he's kind of got out of it, freestyled about some of his niggas, then got back into it, then got out of it again. And yo, you with the glasses, you were talking through my round and then got back into it. I felt like it hurt the monotony of that particular round. And I hate when a person uses a whole round to address one topic only. It got to be fire. And I got Cal winning the 3rd. The 2nd round, if I'm being honest, Clips is more entertaining in round 2. I don't know if it's because there's a lot of jokes going at Jazz and J2 and August Alsina and all this kind of stuff. Cal's 2nd round is full of, yo, if you why don't you rap your life? Why don't you rap about, your track you did with Nick? And why don't you rap about being on Wild 'N Out? Why don't you rap about why you rapping about guns? You don't know nothing about guns. Or probably can go to your house in Harlem and beat you up and then come back 3 times in a row and beat you up and then you still wouldn't even get a gun. Da, 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 da. Not really any haymakers though. If I'm being honest, not really haymakers. But it is hard to reward rounds that are not clean. So with that being said, I think it's fair that Cal won the battle. I think it's fair to say that. I can't be mad if you got Clips winning because I don't think Cal was good either. Cal has been better, bro. This is a bad battle for both of them. Let's just call it what it is. But Clips could have been more of a veteran in handling people talking through his rounds. I do think it was happening. But yo, just chill. Like, yo, y'all niggas done, let me know. I'll finish. Once you decide to jump into that lane, yo, you in the glasses, you in the hat, you in the this, you in the this. Oh, you talking through my rounds. I told you, be quiet. You gotta put out good material. It just can't be freestyling. It seemed like the second round, when he told Smack, he said, I'm gonna treat this round like the Smack DVD era, a bunch of random shit.
First and third round sound like a nigga put together a manuscript. But the second round, I'm going old Smack DVD. A bunch of random shit.
This was a freestyle round. This is a freestyle round. And I'm cool with that. But it gotta be fire. It gotta be fire. When it's not fire, I can't reward you for that with stumbling. I don't like Cal's second round that crazy either, but I appreciate the cleanliness of his round. And when Cal ran into issues, you know what Cal said? Stop talking to my round. He even slowed down, addressed the Farrah funeral bar or whatever, letting her know that he wasn't talking about her, got back into his round. He ain't trying to be like, oh, Farrah, you talking through my rounds. No. The funeral, he didn't do none of that. He stayed in his lane. I felt like Clips, I fuck with Clips, man. Clips is like one of my favorite battle rappers. I ain't gonna front. I like Cal a lot too, but I don't know, man. I don't want to reward poor sportsmanship and poor delivery. Like, you got to get through your material. This is Smack, man. This ain't no small lead. This is URL. This is Smack, and y'all niggas got paid $40,000 to battle. You gotta get through your material clean. It is what it is. Don't expect Chris to save you. Don't expect Chris Unbiased to save you. You gotta get through your material clean. When I do these vlogs, y'all expecting me to talk precisely and clean. I gotta get through the material clean. And when I don't, it is what it is. Y'all let me know, man. Y'all tell Chris, man, you talk over the list. You know, you act like Battle Troop now. Y'all let me know. Gotta get through your stuff clean, my God. So that's how I called the battle, man. What's next? KCJ and Arsenal. Obviously, KCJ won. I don't know, like, does Arsenal deserve to be on a stock drop list? I mean, he lost to Swamp. He lost to KCJ. He let Luke Castro get one of the only wins Luke Castro ever get in battle rap was to Arsenal. He lost to Real Sick. I feel like Arsenal is never motivated. And I said this in a blog. I said Arsenal's not going to win another battle until he can get a name that he respects, until he can get a Murder Mook or somebody like that he wants to battle. I feel like as long as URL keeps using Arsenal for up-and-coming niggas or just females or whatever, I don't feel like Art's going to take it serious. And I'm not saying he couldn't beat KCJ, but he choked, which is like how KCJ didn't won like 80% of her battles is through niggas choking, and she's talented. So it kind of overlooks her talent, like, oh, you won because Art choked. But Art has lost a lot of battles, bro. But for some reason, I still don't even feel like he should be on the stock drop list. I don't even feel like his stock was really high to even drop. I feel like Ars is a name, but it don't do nothing no more. Like, oh, I'm battling Arsenal. It just don't move the culture no more. And part of it is URL is using Arsenal to give up and comers a look. He lost to Av, Real Sick, Luke Castro, Swamp, KCJ. He may have lost some more, but these are people he lost on the app. He lost caffeine votes. He lost app to people he lost those battles. All of those people, every one of them, Ab was, well, he's bigger than everybody because he's been around for so long. But a lot of these guys was up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Swamp, Real Sick, Luke Castro, all up and coming. Like, Arceus hasn't been beating the people he need to beat to stay relevant. He's just Arsenal the Rebel, and it gets him by. But I don't know if he really deserves to be on a stock drop list. I don't really feel like he had a stock, to be honest with you. Like, he just didn't. He battled Luke Castro like a year or two ago, and I just feel like he lost to Real Sick and Luke Castro in the same year. And I feel like his stock was already down. Then coming in this year, lose to Swamp and KCJ. You know what I'm saying? I think he did beat DNA in a rematch on light work. I think he did beat DNA, but that's ours, bro. But I gotta be honest, bro. KCJ lost her mind on Arsenal, dog. She lost her mind. She said, you lived in Florida for 5 years. You couldn't get through a swamp? That is crazy, bro. All they got is swamps in Florida.
And all this big Jersey shit need to stop. You lived in Florida for 5 years. Still don't know how to get through a swamp? Ain't you a vet? Didn't you sign a deal with Bruce Mobile? You told DNA you was a shooter and a chauffeur. I was like, that was dumb and I don't trust liars, but a shooter and a chauffeur, well, the nigga was a bus driver on gunfire.
Yo, she was wilding on Arsenal, bro. Like, I don't know if Arsenal could have beat her if he hadn't choked, to keep it real with you. Like, Arsenal was snapping too before that little choke thing and had a little disrespectful stuff to say, but she was blacking on him, especially in that third, bro. Especially in that third. And then, so shout out to her, because I think her hustle might be kind of crazy when that come out. I need to see that now. Shout out to Casey J, man. She did her thing last night. I can't front. She did her thing. Like, lyrically, she was on point. Her aggression was on point. This setting right here is perfect for her, bro. It's perfect for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else we got? We got Jerry Wess and Kid Chaos. I like Jerry Wess a lot, bro. I like him. I feel like he's one of the best up-and-coming dudes. I don't know what's happened. I did talk to P recently, and he said that they are not doing Jerry Wess and Twerk again. That battle that was scheduled for New Orleans, they're not making that battle up. So that battle seems to be a wash. They don't want to battle each other, apparently. So he battled Kid Chaos, and his material, in my opinion, was just fire. I like what Jerry West brings to the table, and I don't know what happened to him. He might have had some medical issues or something. There was a lot of rumors I was hearing about him behind the scenes. Like, maybe he had some, because for some reason he battled Glue Easy, went crazy. He battled some other people, and I know he lost to Arsenal. I know he battled Arsenal and lost. So Arsenal did beat Jerry West, but he just fell off the map, bro. All last year, he wasn't battling. Like all 2021, damn near, he wasn't even battling. And he barely battled this year on URL. So I don't know what is up with Jerry West at all. He just seemed to have lost all his momentum that he had accumulated. But I like what he brought to the table yesterday. So shout out to him for that. I think that might be it, man. I saw a little bit of the first battle. I think that might be it, bro. I saw a little bit of the first battle with the Soul, the LaFleur dude, and the Foots. I like what P is doing, bro. And this is what I was saying about giving P some credit. It's P that puts these guys in position to battle on a volume. I don't think it's Smack like, yo, we need to get Foots on the volume. Like, it's not Smack making that decision. It's P thinking everybody's going to be tuned into Caffeine. It's free. Everybody's going to be watching. This is a good opportunity to get Foots and LaFleur or whatever some looks. It's a good opportunity to do that. So I feel like he put them on there. I was able to watch the battle. Had this battle just dropped on the app, I probably wouldn't even watched it. So the fact that it was on Caffeine and it was the first battle we saw, it made me watch it. So shout out to them too, because I actually felt like they did pretty well. I can't front. I ain't gonna see the whole battle, so I don't know who won. But now I'm like, okay, now I see these niggas got some talent. So I can't really knock these dudes now. So shout out to both of them. That's it, man. That is my recap. Y'all niggas let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel.